Now this one is a bit of a tongue twister. MTD CNC today are at MCC in Southampton. I'm with Mark Cox. We've come here to look at this brand new Hurco machine, which you haven't compromised in size, have you? We'll come on to that in a minute.
We've really gone for it on this occasion, yes.
You have, but what I've got to say to you to start with is this machine shop is one of the cleanest I've been in for a long, long time. You just moved here, I believe.
Yes, we moved in February. We had it completely refurbished.
A massive investment for you, not just on this place, but then again on the machine. You had all the previous machines in your old place too, but you needed to move to a bigger place, you needed a bigger capacity. What was the reason for moving?
Well, we outgrew the last premises probably about 2 years before we actually moved. Then this premise had come available, so we thought, let's go for it, and taking a big investment in doing the building up, as you can see, and also we thought we got a lot more space now, so it's enabled us to go for the Hurco.
You needed to fill it. Now, what do you actually do here? How have you become successful?
Well, I run two companies from here. One makes a mannequin for the automotive industry, and there's only a few manufacturers in the world that manufacture those, and we manufacture those complete, and also we do the calibrations. But also for the subcontracting side, I started up MCC Industries Limited, and that services companies within about 70-mile radius of where we are now, and it's only through investments in new machinery that we've been able to stay competitive, and we just gradually built the business up.
When you say that 70-mile geographic radius around here, what's the industries around it? I mean, I'm assuming we're looking at marine, you're right on the coast. What else do you do?
There's marine, there's a bit of aerospace, and we do work for a company that makes printing machines as well, and a lot of small manufacturers. We do work for people on the Isle of Wight as well.
Okay, well, tell us about this Hurco here. You picked a biggie. Have you got parts this big, or are you just looking to put more components on the table, or are you just future-proofing the company?
We're sort of future-proofing. On some of our existing Hurcos, we were going over the capacity of the machines. We were having to do operations twice. So we thought we'd go for the bigger one. And also it allows us to do a lot of small jobs as well. We might have 2, 3, 4 setups going at one time.
What do you notice the biggest differences are between the older models you've got? Because you've got a VM1 and a VM3. What's the main improvements, should we say, that have come with age?
Software, all the time software.
We've seen you playing around with this today, because I know the machine, you've just had some training, or you're about to have some training.
We've had the training, and it's been commissioned, and we've got all the touring, and we're waiting to play on the machine now. We've got jobs lined up for it.
So you've already seen the benefits of the software then, just by standing at the machine and playing with it. What's the fundamental difference?
It's easy. It's so easy to teach new people how to work the software. And it's intuitive as well. They've come up with a lot more cutting planes as well, how you do the machining, and it's just a lot easier, it's quicker.
Do you need to be a skilled engineer, do you think, these days, to actually use one of these controls on one of these machines and get good results off it?
No, not as you used to be on the older machines. As machines get more technical and sophisticated, they're doing a lot of thinking for you, a lot of the calculations done.
You use laser calibration as well, don't you, or probing?
Yes. We've got a large laser on here for the tool setup, and also we've got parts set up as well, the range saw. Some of our jobs are plus or minus 10 microns, and we've got this set up on another machine, and we hit middle tolerance first time, every time.
Could you be without it?
No, I couldn't imagine buying a machine without the laser probing.
This fits beautifully in here, doesn't it? When you bought the building, had you got this particular machine in mind? I mean, you come through the doors and you're presented with this. It's going to be great not just for your manufacturing, but when you're presenting yourself to buyers, because as I mentioned earlier, you know, it is a pretty impressive machine shop.
Well, I had a glint in my eye that I was going to get something big in here, and the plan is later on to go into 5-axis. And although this isn't 5-axis, it just gives a bigger machine. We've got a lot more RPM on this now. We've got 3 spindle coolants, and it's a beefier machine.
A few words on Hurco and how they've treated you since, not just the new machine, but on the older machines as well.
I've always found with Hurco, it doesn't matter who you buy machinery from, it's the service. And they're always really good on their service. If there's any problems, the engineers are here. It's always nice to see a salesman come out and show us a nice glossy magazine. But when I speak to Hurco, it's because I'm in trouble. And they always respond really quickly. And we've had nothing but good service from them.